Yep, so we're back at it again. And of course, 20 minutes after 10 o'clock, that time check, Green Road to the Conference of Green Dot. Listen,
sorry.
Still studying that video.
That's the greatest thing I see for 2015.
Wow.
I ain't lying.
Wow.
I ain't
Yeah,
lying.
you know, coming down to the end here, you always have your wrap up for 2015 and some of the greatest memories that has to go down in the end.
Yeah, that's definitely going down.
Wow, crazy.
No,
all right. So, of course, we're in studio. We're welcoming a very special guest. First time with me here, Rocky.
Yep,
Good morning. It's been a while.
Morning,
It's been a
Kimberly.
while.
Yeah,
Morning, Clyde.
No stranger to 96.
No stranger to 96. But Rocky
But
is
been a while.
always keeping himself busy. Always doing something. Big entrepreneur. So welcome to Level 2.
Yep, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me here, guys.
I
How
feel
has
like
things been?
I feel like I'm next to that tower or something.
It's been
For
a
change.
while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
So of course,
Too long.
you come to tell us about new music, new stuff that you're doing. I know for a while you've been into the mass arena.
Right.
Tell us what else has been going on with you.
I'm technically still involved, but through support. My girlfriend has a section in Tribe.
Right, yes.
So we closed Spice.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to come back again, but it's something that it might be a possibility.
Okay.
Outside of that, I have some things planning for next year. I'm getting into the Juve side of things. So I'm going to be launching a Juve band next year.
Finally,
Actually, was supposed to come out with it this year.
Yeah.
But I had to put it back a little bit and plan a little better, and because of the season being short. And all that. So I put that in the back burner. Yeah. So, but I'm trying to concentrate on my career again because one, the fans been asking for a very long time. Rocky, what are you doing? Sometimes you put out music. I put out music. I think it was in 2012 or somewhere there. 2 songs, but it didn't really jump off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got some play here and there.
Yeah.
And I was grateful for that.
Yeah.
But it took me some time. But I worked with Madman and them on this song here, and I'm pretty excited. And the fact that myself and Gailann came and do something after so long is about 17 years.
Yeah, since now.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. How long? That's 17 years for real?
17 years.
Oh, my goodness.
1998 till
Wow.
1999 Carnival.
98. Wow.
That's 17 years.
We did other
I was in
songs,
Form 5, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
But that's the song that people remember us mostly for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dirty Liar was a hit as well. We did 2 albums. Between that time, some of the songs jumped off. Actually, one of the songs was voted in 2001, I believe, or 4, as the best duet. He said that for himself.
Right.
But people actually only can remember us for Look My Mind, and that's all good.
Well, tell me something. Same thing I asked her when she was here. How do you feel when people come to you and ask you, gosh, sing that song again? Is it that you get fed up? Because I hear a lot of artists like, oh my God, we have moved past that. Let us move to new music and stuff. But people still want to hold on because they love it so much.
Well, I honestly feel a bit of both. I feel happy because your music is still playing, because when I go to parties now, Look My Mind is one of the songs I would drop. A boat ride anywhere.
So memorable.
Yep. And people, actually that song meant a lot to so many people, and that's not just loving the song, but it created some relationships.
Yeah.
People got married and talk about the experience, how they meet. And
well, that was my best Juve wine ever.
Love,
I can tell you that for sure.
Loved it.
People have many stories
yeah.
to meet and tell us about that. So that song is very dear to a lot of people.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell us about this new track with you all coming back again together. Is it going to be something like Look Me in My Eye? Is it something different?
It's faster, a little bit more pacey, but it's a similar structure, because it's called Sweeter Than Sweet. Gailann singing the hook, the chorus,
and the melody and everything.
And me, kind of, I would say semi-chanting.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I know chanter, but I could represent a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And the music has a element of, it's fused. It have that now feel, which is like a little bit of EDM, old school, and of course soca fuse. And we are artists who love to do fusion.
Right.
So we started it, and here we are again with our presentation.
Right.
Hopefully, everybody will accept it. So far, I've been getting good reviews.
Okay, great.
Right.
And so far, with all the music that you've been hearing for the season, do you have any particular favorites? What are you feeling?
There's a few. There's a few. I mean, what I could say is, I love most of it, and I'm happy because I'm seeing the jacket and tie being worn on soca.
Right.
From over the years, production has gone up levels, writing has gone up levels, and I must say, yes, to the veterans and they're doing their thing, but I have to big up some of the youths that I'm seeing.
Of course.
That are doing their thing, you know, in particular, my boy Dev from South, loving what he's doing. You know what I mean? I'm feeling people like Shredder, you're talking about Irfan, Second Style, Pretty, you know, so I had to give them, because they're doing it. And I love how they're doing it too, and they get opportunity that we didn't have. They have all the social media around and stuff, and they're maximizing, so hats off to them as well.
17 years, what do you think, or what can you say has changed so far?
Well,
for you?
A
lot
for me, personally.
Oh
yeah. It's too much to mention on radio, because my life has been one of I would say adventure, as you said earlier on. I've always dabbled in a lot of things. Promotion, not only here in Trinidad, but outside as well.
Right.
Besides doing soca, I mean, I've had businesses. I had, you know, was involved in carnival in a major way. So I did a lot, you know, but I haven't reached the peak in my music as yet. And for reasons of doing business, you have to kind of give way to one, and I couldn't do the two, especially when we had Spice, and that took me back a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
it hurts to be honest with you, because honestly, out of everything, I love music the most. I will sing for free. You know, not that I don't want.
That's how strong. No, that's how strong your passion
is. But I love it.
Yeah, but I know that is a passion, because I've known you a long time, and I know when you first sang your first song, and we collaborate a lot with music, and we talk a lot and stuff. So I know that you're very passionate about it. So going to Spice, I know you're kind of like, it was like a big loss there. Yeah. Because you had to give your all to that baby. You know what I mean?
So, well, I'm gonna ask you this now, Rocky. So, if now, let's say, this song takes off into a direction that you'd never anticipated it to do so, and things happen, how are you gonna? What's gonna happen with the other loves?
No, I will find a way. This time I would know exactly how to approach the situation, because, like I said, I've been hurting. Honestly, I've been hurting. I've been real. Seeing, you know, every year that Carnival comes around and I do have an offering and I hear music on the radio, I feel sick.
Right. For real.
You know, going and seeing people performing here and there. I miss that hustle. I miss everything about it. I mean, there's a lot of things that we still need to fix, unfortunately. I think in some cases we're going backwards. Though the production and so on level has lifted, but I still think we haven't come together. I always say it, we say it as artists, but there's something that we have to do in order to change the dynamics a bit and how it's going. Hats off to you guys at the other radio stations who've been playing more local music, and we have to be grateful for
and
that.
Not focusing and saying it's seasonal.
Right. And so things like that has to change. Our mindset as artists has to change, because we still don't have an industry, I would say. And somehow somebody have to take the mantle, and that will come from both government and private sector to invest into, you know, but because it will take some investment. We don't have a record label, but somebody needs to take the dive on it.
But you just said something interesting there, that it's not an industry only. So this whole thing don't have an industry. Why is that?
Because we practically don't have, let me say, a record label or a couple that.
But Rocky, you're a businessman. Why don't start one? Start one. Somebody have to start.
It takes a lot of investment. You know, you can have all the ideas, but you know, money, is the key. So I'm hoping that one day, you know, some, like I said, private businessman or whatever will see the opportunities and dive in there
and invest in our culture
and try to take the music worldwide properly structured. You know what I mean? But we're making waves.
We are slowly but surely.
We're getting there.
All right, Rocky. So the floor is yours to introduce your brand new track. I know minus Gailann, who's not with us this morning.
Unfortunately, I have to apologize to the fans that she's not here, but she really could make it. But I'm here representing Trinidad and Tobago. This track is called Sweeter Than Sweet, launching right here in 961. Boom.
Give me that thing, I'm like, girl. Give me that thing.
From Boche God, just say flawless and sweet. Style you possess unique, babe. The body that you get look neat, baby. That youth, but I love you. The way that you speak, independent, me know you're not cheap. Virtuous, me know you're not a cheat, baby. That youth, but I love you. And what you say?
It's sweeter than sweet, sweet, sweet.
It's sweeter than. I wanna.
It's sweeter than sweet.
It's sweeter than. For the ladies. I never never know how she bad. Oh, oh, yo. I never know how she bad. Oh. For all the ladies on them, we say, and in the air, if you no fight for no man, and you know you're the wickedest slum. Ladies, hand in the air, if you no fight for no man, and you know you're the wickedest slum. And what you say?
It's sweeter than sweet, ruder than rude.
The sound of Rocky alongside Gailann, sweeter than sweet.
And this very reminiscent of
it is.
It is
definitely.
Yeah.
So of course I hope our videos in the works as well.
Well, we're hoping so. You know
you all having any ideas about what you want, what you're thinking is going to be looking like?
We actually discussing it at the moment. So like again, everything is about finance. We know trying to get back in the mix as artists. So we have some groundwork to do.
Yes.
We're hoping on that you guys love it and could get the support. You know what I mean? Because that's very important.
Yeah.
I want to say, if I can at the moment, I want to say thanks to Revelation. Revelation from South. He's an artist in the business for a while.
Yeah.
And he penned the song. I mean, I had a little input on it. And Madmen, did a fantastic job.
Yes.
I had so much fun working with them, him and in the studio.
Right.
So I'm grateful to them for that. I want to shout out my boy Dev. He's one of the artists, though he's younger. But we kind of, seek advice on each other.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Course, of course.
My first actually appearance will be with him down in South in 27.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Nice,
big up to the South crew. I'm coming down South. I'm originally from San Fernando, so I'm coming to represent. And to all the fans and DJs, around and the whole who've been supporting me for over the years, I want to say thank you. And to the fans, all who supported me, who've been looking out. You guys go out there, texting, calling, share it on YouTube. All we can ask for is to support.
I know, Rocky, we were talking too quickly before during commercial break about another rhythm that you featured on.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's called the Soca Buzz.
Yeah.
It's produced by a guy named Aaron Cardigan, also from South. And featured a lot of actually Revelation penned that song for me again. So for Carnival, they called me.
So it seems like that's working there, man.
Yeah. Rev is a guy I worked with before in the past. We had a collaboration before, and kind of always supported his career. And he saw me for Carnival and he's like, Rock, we're missing. You're missing. So you kind of light a fire back on them again. Because, like, when you're out of it, it's not really good because you could end up being dead in the water.
That's
know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
And and you need, and everything, sometimes you do need a team. And, I missed my whole team before because, went kind of quiet. So now I just back in here trying to get Rocky and so on back in again. So he called me, he said, Rock, I have this song for you. I liked it. Rhythm song good. So it's out there. It's getting a lot of
what's this featured on the rhythm?
Bungie, Revelation, Crazy, Buffy, and two other guys I have never met. I can't remember the name right now, to be honest.
New artists.
New artists,
yeah.
I haven't met them, but yeah. Okay. So it's out there and it's getting a lot of love. I'm with the style the way I delivered is a little bit different. But people are accepting it. I'm getting a lot of views on YouTube, etc.
Great, fantastic. Yeah. Any shout outs before you leave, as well as where can we find you on social media?
I just kind of joined a couple of weeks. I was kind of staying up the Instagram. Too many things, and I'm kind of very personal person.
Right.
So you see the selfies. I'm not into that stand up there and posing kind of thing, but I know it's important. Yeah. So I had words to jump on. So on Instagram it's at logon LOGON the number 2 Rocky. Same for Twitter, log on to Rocky.
Right.
Facebook is facebook.com/Rocky.
Right.
And for bookings, is log on LOGON the number 2 ROCKY @gmail.com.
All right, great, fantastic. Yep. And final shout outs before you
to everybody who, like I said, and to the nation. I mean, we're in the period of Christmas still.
Yes.
So season greetings to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Have a safe one. I would like to say though, please drivers. It's very irritating. I mean, try and obey the law. People are breaking traffic lights crazy, doing all kind of madness, running up on the sides, and it's
yeah, I know. Trust me.
And you're risking people's lives, and you don't want to have young children or whatever. You may make a mistake, and you could end up having a family crying for this season, and it's unfair because of you breaking the law. Strands, you know what I mean? Because you can't even cross a traffic light on green anymore without staying a couple minutes before you go, because people flying through on red. You know what I mean? So take it easy. Enjoy the season.
Great advice, yes.
Great advice. Great advice.
Thanks a lot, Rocky, for passing through with us.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Man. And of course, continued success with all your endeavors. And we know the list is long.
Yes, thank you very much, guys.